Oh, that was pulled up for
1, 2. There you go.
Again,
we got it.
This, the big plug wasn't in good. I just reseated it. We're going in a minute. Bearettes Central High School here on Mix 104.1, where games supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. This is Gary Orman and Steve Wills, courtside tonight, bringing you the girls' championship battle tonight between the Bearettes Central Bearettes at the home team against McMinn County Lady Cherokees for their third time this season. This will be the championship battle. Both teams will be hosting games on Friday in the first round of the region. And across town on our sister station on the Buzz 101.3, you can hear the Cleveland girls and East Hamilton girls battling out for the third place. And both those teams will play Friday night. They'll both be on the road since they're going to finish in the lower half of the district bracket. They'll be challenged with the District 6 teams, and we'll look at the brackets later on tonight for District 6, as well as our brackets here. Now, tomorrow night will be boys action. Cleveland High will be home hosting East Hamilton, and it's a battle that everybody expected. They played twice this year, and one blew the other one out on their home floor, so they'll play for the third time. Also tomorrow night, Walker Valley, and that game will be on Mix 104.1. Also tomorrow night on our sister station, Buzz 101.3, will be the Walker Valley boys at McMinn County. Stephen, I'll carry that broadcast for you there tomorrow. Terry and Greg will have the Cleveland High broadcast from Laredo Arena. Remind you tonight, too, all of our games at home here are streamed on the BCHS Bear Network, which is on Facebook, as well as on YouTube with Mr. Shroy and Lauren Webb making you watch, or allowing you to watch the game and hear this audio here on Mix 104.1. Steve, we've talked about playing in the tournament. Bradley girls obviously playing very, very, very well right now, especially on defense. They played McMinn twice this year, and they beat them pretty resoundingly both times. Third time's a charm sometimes. You never know.
Yeah, you don't want to overlook nobody, and getting off to a hot start is going to be crucial for whoever comes out on top, and just playing turnover-free ball game.
And if you recall, the last game up there, we had a 3-point lead at halftime.
Yeah.
But then we beat them 61-37, so we had a big win there, a big, big third quarter, which the Bearettes have done many times this year. Break it open in the third quarter with defense.
Defense.
And if you look at the history of these two teams, they've played a lot. 250 times overall in all games going back to the 1920s. Right now, the Bearettes have a 36-game winning streak against McMinn County. And they hold a 214-36 edge out of that 250 games. In postseason play, Bearettes are 39-8 against the Lady Cherokees and 11-3 in district championship games like we're going to have here tonight, including the last 7 of those in a row. The last loss in the district championship game was the 87-88 season under Jim Smiddy. It was 57-55 in favor of the Lady Cherokees. As I said, they played twice this season. Bearettes won at McMinn 61-37 back on January the 8th. And then here most recently in February the 2nd, they won 72-40 here at Bradley Central. So the Bearettes are going to be favored. They're the number 1 ranked team in the state for a reason. They have been that way all year long, except for 1 week when Bearden slid ahead of them there for 1 short week. The Bearettes regained the number 1 ranking the next week. So a lot of good information there in regard to the series, the history, the postseason history, and all that stuff. And you're listening to all this here on our Crawford's Pharmacy pregame portion of our broadcast series we have every week. And we'll have a postgame show also brought to you by Crawford's Pharmacy. Right now, I'd like to remind you about our friends of Billy's Volkswagen, locally owned and proud sponsor of local sports. Take a test drive of the award-winning, locally made VW Atlas. Billy'sVolkswagen.com.
And Gary, we'll go out to Buddy's Barbecue after the game, and we'll take a Buddy's Barbecue break. After the game, we're going to grab a big old hogback potato, pork sandwich, and a hot fudge cake. Order it online or get it through the drive-thru.
That sounds mighty, mighty good right now. Let's take a quick break here. We have Gideon Ratcliffe on the board tonight working with us, pushing all the buttons at the Rodeo Ranch there. So Gideon, we're going to give it back to you just for 2 minutes here on Mix 104.1, where games supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group as we continue with our Crawford's Pharmacy postgame show. Back We're on Mix 104.1. We continue with our Crawford Pharmacy pregame portion program here as we get ready for the battle between the Bearettes and the black and gold clad Cherokees against the black and gold clad Bearettes. We'll be in the home gold. They'll be in the road black uniforms with gold numerals. The Lady Cherokees, our oldest foe by far, 250 games played. The Bearettes have won 214 of those, so they have dominated pretty much since the get-go, going way, way back into the 1920s when McMinn County first started a girls team like the Bearettes did in 1922. So it's been 99 years for the Bearettes. Boys ended their 100th season just last week when they lost. And let's go ahead and look at the brackets right now while we're thinking about that. In District 5 AAA, of course, in the girls' side here, Bradley and McMinn here tonight. Cleveland hosting East Hamilton tonight in their game at the Raider Arena. That game is, like I said, on our sister station, the Buzz 101.3. Boys action tomorrow night. Cleveland will host East Hamilton. It'll be on this station here, Mix. And Walker Valley McMinn County will play tomorrow night at McMinn County. All those games tonight and tomorrow night, all those are 7 o'clock games. In District 6, Harris going to stack up. In the girls' 6 AAA, the championship, Cookville and Stone Memorial are battling tonight. Cookville and Stone Memorial. Cookville is the number 1 seed, so they're going to host that game. And then Warren County and White County will battle out the consolation at White County. The boys' side tomorrow night, Warren County boys have been number 1 in that district all year long. I think they're 15-5, make it 16-5 with a win over Cookville. They'll play White County tomorrow night at Warren County, and then Cookville and Stone Memorial will battle also, and that will be at Stone Memorial for the boys. So the Cleveland boys, going to who they're going to play, one of 2 teams. The Cleveland boys will play either Cookville or Stone Memorial boys. And the Walker Valley boys, if they win tonight, will have to go to Warren County or White County because they'll be a 3rd seed at best and be on the road. So if they lose tonight, they will play at the number 1 team, which probably will be Warren County. In the girls' side, the Bradley girls, if they win tonight, be the champions. They would take on the number 4 team, which in all likelihood would be Warren County. Girls, that would be here Friday night. Make that Friday night. Girls, first round of the region is Friday night. The boys is Saturday night. And then the Cleveland girls, if they win tonight, to come in 3rd, they will take on Stone or Cookville on the road over there. That's exactly how it will be. There's no other way it can be. And we will not have those Middle Tennessee scores before we leave the air tonight. We will have the Cleveland girls score, hopefully, before our game is over here tonight. But that's how it stacks up now in district play for the championship and the consolations. And we'll take a look when we come back in a couple of minutes here at the starting lineups tonight, brought to you by Honda of Cleveland. But right now, let's go back to the studio one more time for another 2-minute break, and we'll come back after those 2 minutes here on Mix 104.1, where games supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. Back here on Mix 104.1, while we have a chance, let's go ahead and look at the Honda of Cleveland starting lineup tonight for both teams. First, the Lady Cherokees of Coach Tim McPhail. He is in his 12th year. He's the dean of girls coaches and all coaches here in District 5 AAA. He's in his 12th season. This year comes into this game a record of 12 wins and 15 losses, and they finished third in the final standings in the district. They will start tonight. Addie Smith, who's a junior, wearing number 2. They have one senior lineup, Aubrey Pickle. She wears number 3. They'll have junior number 11, Jada Mack, number 12, sophomore Brooklyn Stinnett, and then number 23, the sophomore Peyton Oliver, who is their leading scorer. They'll have other girls. Allie Hansford played a lot the other night in the Cleveland game, and she's the one other name I recognize right off the top of my head. For the Bears tonight, they will come in record 22-1, the state's number 1 ranking. They have won 20 games in a row. They lost their 3rd game of the year at Upperman in a game that was scheduled the last minute due to a COVID cancellation by another team. They'll start their normal 5 of number 1, a 5'6" sophomore, Sloan Carpenter, coming in with a 6.2 points per game average. Number 2, 5'6" senior Jemiah Williams. She's averaging right at 4 points per game. Number 4, 5'8" senior Kelsey Carmen, averaging 8 points per game. Number 42, a 6' sophomore, Hannah Jones, averaging 13.6. And number 43, 6'1" senior Anna Mahonen with that same average. So those are the 2 bellwether cows in the middle for the Bearettes of Coach Jason Reuter, assisted by Amy Tinsley, Keith Freeman, and Adam Belford. As I said, they come in 22-1, a 20-game winning streak. They've won 96 consecutive District 5 AAA games against any of the girls' teams in our district. That counts regular season, postseason. The last loss was way back on 12-12-04, almost 7.5 years ago. And that was in 49-40 in overtime over a game against Cleveland High School, played at Cleveland Middle School back when the Raider Dome was condemned. Their only home District 5 AAA loss, well, their last was 12-12-10, 53-42, and that was the very first game that Coach Jason Reuter coached in his career as a home district game. He lost that first game. He's not lost one since. He's 69-1.
Unbelievable streaks. I mean, you're not going to see many streaks like that in the state of Tennessee.
No, not in AAA level for sure. But anyway, those are the numbers that we got right now. A current 24 home game winning streak. And I said we're on the 20-game streak. Bradley McMinn County. Bradley leads the series 214-36. And they have a 36-game winning streak against McMinn County coming in tonight. And right now we're going to have the national anthem, so we're going to send it back to Mr. Ratcliffe at the studio, and we'll return in 2 minutes with more live coverage here on Mix 104.1 as we wind down our Crawford's Pharmacy pregame show.
1 minute.
Get 2 here. You can hear the anthem in the background until it clears. Should be 2 minutes. Maybe 90.
Alongside, except children under the age of 2. Then all fans must maintain a social distance of 6 feet, or the equivalent of 2 empty seats between themselves and other fans of anyone other than living in the same household. We hope that you will abide by these rules tonight so we can continue on with our high school tournament. Right now.
Everyone is standing. Please remove your caps for our presentation of the national anthem. First, let's get to the starting lineups for the visiting Lady Cherokees of McMinn County. Their head coach is Tim McPhail.
Welcome back. Right now, Dwayne Williams, our good friend from Mix 104, is on the PA tonight, and he'll repeat the lineup I just gave you. Let's just run through it real quick again for the Bears. They'll start Sloan Carpenter, also Jemiah Williams, Kelsey Carmen, Hannah Jones, and Anna Mahonen coming in the normal starting five for the Bears. You'll see a lot of playing time for Ashlyn Crittenden, Tarcy Weber, Ashton Estrada, McKenna Miles, Siler Falcon. All of those girls expect to see time on the floor with them. And also, we might see Erica Swick, along Caitlin Ledford, and Morgan Cartwright for the Bearettes. For the Lady Cherokees, again, Addie Smith, a junior. A senior, Aubrey Pickle, the only senior, their starting lineup. Bradley has 3 seniors in the lineup to start. They'll start also a junior, Jada Mack, a sophomore, Brooklyn Stennett, and a sophomore, Peyton Oliver, who's their go-to girl. Bradley won earlier 61-37 at McMinn and 72-40 here at Bradley Central. And Tim McPhail, the head coach. I think Katie Blivens is still the assistant for the Lady Cherokees. As the Bears are being introduced, Carpenter's out there along with Hannah Jones, Jemiah Williams, and Kelsey Carmen and Anna Mahone, and the final 2 seniors. 3 of our 4 seniors have signed college scholarships. Kelsey Carmen will play volleyball at Covenant College. Anna Mahone will play here locally at Lee. And also we have Ashton Estrada, who's going to play basketball at Bryan College, whose season is shut down for the year. And we're going to speak with one of those Bryan girls, a former Bearette. Cambry Mayo was on that state championship team in 2019. Have her on the air at halftime. Jemiah Williams, the only senior, has not started. Talked to Coach Reeder about her last week, and he thinks she can play ball in college somewhere if she wants to. Ready for the tip between Anna Mahonen, and the tip will go to the Bearettes. The jump ball is with Jada Mack. Sloan Carpenter will work with the Bears, going left to right on your radio dial in the corner to Kelsey Carmen. Down low, they'll go a bad pass overthrown off the tips too far by Kelsey, trying to hit Hannah Jones. Would have been an easy bucket. She had made a good pass. Full court pressure going to be applied, and Boyle Bradley's defense has been murder, and there's a foul call, though, on Jemiah Williams. Nice crowd here tonight for McMinn County, and an excellent play out here. Biggest crowd we've had probably all year.
Yeah, it's good to hear the noise.
Yep. Got cheerleaders from both schools here. We haven't had those up to the last couple of weeks due to the COVID concerns, but right now, they're here. And right now, the Lady Cherokees in their black. Here's a steal. Sloan Carter strips Peyton Oliver with the ball. Lead pass ahead to Mahonen, down low, tries to shoot, shot up and good for 2.
How she got that in, I don't know.
She'll break the ice at 7:20 to go in the period. Bears by 2 up 2-0. Oliver in backcourt, a very, very fine, excellent all-district player. A sophomore. She's only 5'3" or so. Well, 5 count should have been on there. Here she's driving through, shot block. Out of bounds to Oliver. You can't go up against Jones or Mahonen inside, as Peyton tried that time. Pickle, the only senior, inbound is going to be Brooke Stennett, and retreat. Oh, backcourt on the Lady Cherokees. Sloan Carpenter forced that one.
She caught it on their side of the court and then got across. If she had let it go across, she could have brought it back.
Couldn't get stopped in time. Jemiah inbounds right here. She brings it into Carpenter. Carpenter skips it to the left elbow. That'll be Mahonen. Back to Kelsey Carmen. She'll fire a 2-pointer. Shot good. 2-0 Bears. Kelsey Carmen. Bears up 4-0 at 6:50 to go in the period. Girls Championship Finals. Both teams will play again Friday night. Both teams will be at home Friday night. Just a matter if you're going to play the number 3 or number 4 team from District 6. Because and here's another turnover against Peyton Oliver this time as they slam into us here. This poor old scores table takes a beating. 6:33 in the period. It's 4-0 Bearettes. Jemiah Williams controlling. Hands it off to Kelsey Carmen. Kelsey flips it back to Carpenter. Looking inside Jemiah. Oh, man, she was open for a second. Mahonen wants to drive. Takes it to the hoop for the layup. Shot up, block. Grabs her own rebound. Back up. No good, but she'll draw the foul, and she'll shoot a couple. I believe Jada Mack may have gotten her. Number 11, that will be Jada Mack, her first. For the losses, Andrew B. Morgan. And shooting free throws for Crown CDJR, number 43, one of our seniors, Anna Mahonen. Her first free throw is perfect. She'll have another. 5-0 Bearettes. One more shot from Mahonen. Bradley got off to a terribly slow start at McMinn County. They had a 3-point lead at halftime, I think 20-17, if I remember right. and come out and blew the doors off in that third period. 6-0 Bearettes here at 6:16 to go in the first quarter play. Oliver in backcourt looks Coach Tim McPhail to see what play he would like to call. I'm sure one where they score. Controlling out top is Stenick. Stenick got her nose busted against Cleveland High School the other night. Here's the ball taken away by the Bearettes. Sloan Carpenter forced that. Mahoney comes up with a loose ball, long lead pass, and she's going to be a foul. I believe a foul is going to be called. Yes, it is on number 2. Addie Smith, her first, team's second. Give the ball to Bearettes, left rear court. Addie Smith's a good player for them. She's a junior. She's got some size. Jada Mack, as junior, she's got good size. But they're nobody's tall as Bearettes. Here's another pass thrown away by Kelsey Carmen. That's 2 in a row she's thrown away trying to hit Hannah Jones.
Instead of shooting it across, she's kind of baseballing it across.
Yep, could just lob it in her hand and jump up and get the ball. Oliver in backcourt will be challenged at the half line by Jemiah. Both of them, these are 2 fast girls, just about the same size. Jemiah may be a little bigger, and here's the ball taken away by the Bearettes. Hannah Jones, and boy, she nearly walked. Long lead past Mahoney, and they throw it away. Brad's got to slow it down and take care of the ball. That's 3 turnovers.
Coach Ritter's asking why.
Yeah, no need for that. 3 turnovers for Bearettes here in the early going. They're up 6-0.
He calls those wasted trips.
Oliver goes to Stenick. Stenick, and the pass inside loaded. Jada Mack goes up over Mahoney. Shot blocked by Mahoney, taken away by Mahoney, and she's fouled by Mack. That's going to be 2 on her. And we ain't played 3 minutes yet. Yep, Jada Mack picks up her second quick foul in for the Bearettes. It'll be Ashlyn Crittenden and Carsey Weber. Ashlyn is a junior 5'8", and Weber is a 5'11" junior. She wears number 10. Of course, Ashlyn wears the 0. Boy, she has played lights out for the Bearettes here. A huge positive influence on the Bearettes in the last several games here. Averaging more than double figures in those last 5. Ashlyn working against, boy, there's a mismatch on with her and Oliver. She shakes free, goes in lane for the layup. Shot is up and good for 2. Crittenden good at driving. Time's going to be called by McMinn County. A 30-second break for Tennessee Valley Ranger here at 4:49 in the first. 8-0 Bearettes over the Lady Cherokees. Back in 30 seconds. Back at Bradley Central after a quick 30-second timeout called the Lady Cherokees. They'll have the ball in backcourt down 6-0. They're going to turn it over. Well, no, Oliver saved it at the last second. Comes across behind the back dribble, trying to free herself from Crittenden. That's going to be tough to do. Crittenden is extremely fast and extremely athletic and agile. Here's Stenick on the drive. She gives it back and they'll throw it away again. And they're trying to say it was deflected. And referee says he didn't see that.
You're buying it.
Sloan Carpenter with her counterpart, Ashlyn Crittenden. 2 girls similar size. Sloan a sophomore, Ashlyn a junior. And here comes Crittenden, going to be freed for a shot, maybe. She was momentarily. Left wing. Crittenden gets a screen. Mahoney wants to drive back to Mahoney. She will go inside back to Hannah Jones. You hear coach, and here's a pass tipped away. Another pass trying to get into Hannah Jones. They're trying to stop Jones getting that easy bucket inside when she ate the lunch in the last couple of games. Here's the ball knocked out of bounds off of McMinn County one more time. I think that's 4 turnovers in the first quarter. 4:01 to go in the period. 8-0 Bearettes. The old thumb plays being called now for the Bearettes. Hannah Jones gives it up to Carsey Weber. Carsey can shoot. Well, she hit 4 straight threes in the third quarter of our last game here. Here's Crittenden. She's in trouble. Broke her dribble, goes down low to Mahoney for 2. Shot good, and she's fouled again. Mahoney picks up her second bucket.
She gets it inside. You're not going to stop her.
Foul is on 34, who checked in, a freshman, Emma Grimmett. And she'll take a freshman to school. 10-0 Bears, 1 free throw for Crown Crosser. Dodge Sheep Rams, good by Mahoney. Lead has gone to 11-0. Mahoney with 7 of those points. Oliver in backcourt, and she's just a good ball player. You can tell the first time we saw her as a freshman. Here's drive inside, running, floating jumper, air ball, no good. Rebound Bradley. Hannah Jones clears. Here comes Crittenden leading the way. 2 on 3. She'll have to beat. No, she won't. She'll go through. Shot no good. Rebound. Going to be out of bounds to Bradley. Triangle play called for the Bearettes at 3:19 in the period. 11-0 Bearettes. Mahone inbounds right baseline. Comes into Crittenden. Or to Carpenter. Carpenter back to Mahone. Carsey Weber thought about pumping it up there, and here's a ball. Another pass inside. Ticked away. They're collapsing when they throw those passes in there. And here comes a drive shot up and good for Stinnett.
It's going to be on the floor.
Stinnett. It's going to be Addie Smith for 2. So foul before she shot home. No bucket. Chelsea Carmen back in for Carsey Weber. Foul was, who was the foul on, Steve? I didn't see that. McMinn controlling with 3 minutes to go now in the quarter. And Bradley's second foul call.
The foul was on Hannah Jones.
Hannah Jones picks up the foul. That's her first, team's second. That was on the floor. That's why they didn't shoot it. Crittenden almost with a steal. Here is a long 3-pointer shot. Is good by Pickball. Her first 3-pointer of the game, and it's an 11-3. Their first score comes at 2:38. Here's Mahone inside for 2. Shot good. He's got 9. 13-3 the Bears by 10. Took them over 5.5 minutes to score their first bucket for the Lady Cherokees. The Bradley defense has been very effective. They blocked a couple of shots. That's Oliver working again one-on-one with Crittenden. And Crittenden with the quick hands. You wouldn't think her hands are that quick, but boy, she will have you stripped before you know it. Here's Oliver inside. She's going to be fouled on a grab probably by Crittenden. Yep. Crittenden picks up the foul, her first. Not a shooting foul. Get the ball on the baseline. Inbounding is going to be Oliver. Comes in the corner to Pickle. Pickle's a very small girl, too. They list her at 5'2", maybe. Here's a throwaway by McMinn. Another turnover. Back to the Bearettes. Coach Reuter having an exchange of conversation with one of the officials, and they both smiled about it. Crittenden, right wing at 3-point range. She will shoot the 3 ball, and is no good. Rimmed out. Rebound McMinn. Pulled away this time by Addie Smith. All the way down, flies through there, throws it away. Picked up by the Bears. Another turnover from McMinn County. They'll go quickly to Sloan Carpenter. Down, let's move on. And shot no good, but she'll draw the foul. She'll shoot 2 more free throws. This will be on number 34. That's going to be the segment on Grimmett, who just checked in because Jada Mack had 2 fouls. At the line shooting 2 free throws for Crown CDJR is number 43, and that'll be Lou Hollins picked up her 4th field goal, her 4th free throw. 10th point of the game. McKenna Miles checks in for the Bearettes. We knew we'd see a lot of her. Next shot is also good for Mahoney. She's got perfect 5 for 5 at the line.
She really comfortable there tonight.
And 11 points already here at minute 37 in the first quarter play. The Bears at 15-3. McMinn had a couple of them. Jada Mack back in there with 2 fouls. Here's a driving left shot, miss. Rebound Brown as Kelsey Carmen clears. Bears winning run. Long lead pass to Mahoney. Down low. Up. Shot no good. Rebound. Could have been a foul call on McMinn that time. No foul. Stinnett with the rebound going the other way. Fires a 3-pointer. Shot is no good. Rebound back up and in by Pickle. Or by Smith. Addie Smith. 15-5 with 1:10 to go in the period. Bearettes by 10. Hannah Jones. They're looking to go inside to Mahone, and Jada Mack's got 2 fouls. They'd love to get a 3rd foul on her in this period. And here's a wide open drive by Crittenden. Shot short, no good. McKenna Miles, actually. And then a foul in backward on Miles. Not a smart foul at all for McKenna. Her first, team 4th. And inbounding and back will be Stinnett. Brooklyn Stinnett with 56.9 in the period. 15-5 Bearettes by 10. Coach Tim McPhail taps himself on his ball pate, much like mine. Let's ball men stick together. Oliver, 20 driving. Jemiah Williams will not let her go, and there's a jump ball to McMinn. Jemiah Williams, you can't take your eye off the ball if you're the offensive player and she's on you. And right now we got her matched up again with Peyton Oliver. Jemiah has really become a defensive stopper. Here's a throwaway by McMinn. Another turnover. Peyton Oliver this time with a bad pass into the corner.
That jump balls, you think about it, not much, but that means Bradley's going to get the ball starting the second quarter.
It's considered a turnover when the other team gets it. Right now with 30 seconds to go, the Bears probably going to hold it for one shot. They're up by 10, 15-5. They're all out beyond the arc right now. McKenna Miles, Jemiah Williams, Kelsey Carmen, clock's at 20. Carmen back to Miles. Jemiah taps herself on top of the head. That's the indication to do one final shot and put it into play. Coach Amy Tinsley with the countdown. In backcourt, here's Hannah Mahonen wide open for two more.
That's the way you want to run it.
She has got 8 plus 5. She's got 13 of our 17 in first quarter plays. The Bearettes enjoy a 12-point lead in the first quarter break. Up 17-5 here on Mix 104.1 and the BCHS Bear Network. We'll be back in 1 minute with period number 2.
Let's give our cheerleaders a round of applause, especially the future Bearette cheerleader right there doing a good job tonight. Score of interest from across town. The Cleveland Lady Raiders over East Hamilton Lady Hurricanes at the end of the first.
Get ready to start the second quarter play. It'll be Bradley basketball. They lead 17-5. A score from across town. The Cleveland girls lead East Hamilton 13-9 after the first quarter play there from the Raider Arena. I have trouble saying Raider Arena. There we go again. Raider Arena. McKenna Miles will stay in the game along with Mahonen, Hannah Jones, Kelsey Carmen, Jemiah Williams for the Bearettes. And on the floor, here's Jemiah at the right elbow. Thought she's going to shoot down low. They go to Jones inside for 2. Great work. That's her first 2 points of the night. For the Cherokees, they'll have Addie Smith, Peyton Oliver. Also, number 4 is in there. Allie Hansford, a junior, will start. Jada Max in there with 2 fouls, and Brooklyn Sennett, the 5th player. And here's a long 3 shot, good by Peyton Oliver.
She got behind that screen, and there was no stopping it.
Sloan Carpenter's going to check back in because of poor defense that time for the Bears. Here's Kelsey Carmen. She's open for 2. Will not shoot. On to Hannah Jones. Down low to Mahonen. And she's going to go up for 2. And it's good. And she's going to be fouled. I believe she's fouled on the floor, though.
Yeah.
But that's going to be Jada Mack, I think. Yeah, that's 3 on Mack. How long do you leave her in? Sloan Carpenter in for the Bearettes. In for McMinn County. Back in number 34, Emma Grimmett, who replaced her earlier. And she picked up 2 quick fouls herself. That's 6 fouls, so the Bears will shoot the rest of the half on the next foul. It's 7:08 to go in the half. Bears up 19-8. Kelsey Carmen scores, and she's fouled. Give Carmen the bucket, about a 17-footer. Fouls on number 12. That's going to be Stennett, her first. Give Carmen her second bucket of the night. And it's 21-8 Bears with 1 free throw for Crown Cross Dodge G. Brown. I'd like to say hi to our good buddy, Brett Whitehead. I know he's listening in, Brett. Buddy, we miss you around here. Also to Corky and Annette Whitlock, and Coach Earl Warren, if he's listening, with his dear wife, Kathy. Earl's avoided the crowds this year because of COVID, and we don't blame him. Here's a drive. Oliver cut off, goes back out top. Here's the 3-baller. Shot missed everything out of bounds to the Bearettes. And the crowd's going to ride it.
Yeah, all the way down the floor.
You got to ignore the noise, young folks. That's all I can tell you. 22-8, Bears by 14 points with the ball on offense. Going to be in the bonus. Next foul's committed. Sloan looking inside. Here's Mahonen for 2 more. She is having a field night. She's got 15 here at 6:30 to go in the first half of play. 24-8. Ashlyn Crittenden checking back in for the Bearettes. Next opportunity. Here's Oliver on the drive. They'll go to the baseline. A long 3 shot. Good. That time is Stennett. She picks up her first and the 3rd of the game for the Lady Cherokees, as Carsey Weber will also check in with Ashlyn Crittenden. 24-11. Our score, Bears by 13 points. Kelsey Carmen works the ball to the top of the key, left side. to McKenna Miles, who gets a screen, reverse it back to Hannah Jones, and there's a foul inside of McMinn County's third. That's 3 on Grimmett now. Wait a minute, girls. Yeah, Grimmett, who's checked in for Jada Mack. Both those have 3 fouls each. And Mack is a key starter.
Yeah, we're early in the second quarter.
Also going to check in with the Bears, number 10, Aubrey Gonzalez. She is another young freshman, but at the line shooting free throws for Crown CDJR is number 43, Anna Mahonen, on a 1-and-1 is good. She's got 6 free throws, 5 bucks for 16 points.
I don't think the Bears missed a free throw yet, have they?
No, 7 for 7. Siler Falcon going to check in with the Bearettes. Probably relieving Mahonen or Jones.
Bradley's deep bench is going to play a big factor late in the ball game.
Next free throw is no good. Rebound taken away by Addie Smith, driving all the way through. And has it blocked by Anna Mahonen. Boy, Mahonen going to lead the charge this time all the way down for 2. Shot no good. Rebound Hannah Jones up and in for 2. 27-11 and lead at 16 now for the Bearettes. Bears are playing as good a ball as they played this entire year. With the shutdown that happened for a couple of 3 weeks, 21 days, I guess. They had some rush, but they played good ball. But right now they're playing the peak of their game, I think. The Cherokees, and there is a foul call on the Bearettes. Anna Mahoney's going to foul her, and she's going to help her up. And it'll be Sailor Falcon in for Mahonen. That foul that she committed was against Aubrey Gonzalez.
They originally called that on Hannah Jones.
It was on Mahonen, wasn't it?
Yes, and they corrected it.
And here's a drive by Addie Smith. Inside shot, no good. Rebound Bradley. Cleared by Siler Falcon. Goes to Carpenter, who lost it, grabs it back. She's got control now across the 10-second lane. Left side to Carsey Weber. Gets a screen from Falcon. Weber goes inside. Boy, they got Falcon there. A huge mismatch inside. Back to Crittenden for a long 3-pointer. Too hard, too long. Rebound, though, to Carpenter. Carpenter sets it up again with Crittenden. I'd fire it again, Ashland. She will spin in the paint. Boy, she's good at dribble drive. Shooter. Carsey Weber short. Oh, she got the roll for 3. Weber's first 3-pointer of the night for the Bearettes, and Cleveland Utilities 30-11, a 19-point lead. Peyton Oliver at 4:40 to go in the half with the basketball. Shakes off Crittenden. Now she's picked up a dribble. She's in trouble. Down low, shot up. No good, but a foul on Falcon. I believe Falcon. Or Carp. It's going to be on Carp. It's going to be her second. No, her first. And she will take a seat after the first free throw by Allie Hansford. Shot is no good. Jemiah Williams checks in for Carpenter, also in for McMinn, back in Aubrey Pickle. And she will relieve Gonzalez. Aubrey Gonzalez, who's another freshman. Very young McMinn team, and they will be contenders next year in the district. 4:33 to go, clock stop. Next free throw, no good. Missed them both. Siler Falcon clear. She is a huge height differential out there against anybody. Down low, Hannah Jones for 2 on a great feed from Crittenden. Bradley's getting it inside and just killing them inside with their size.
I mean, it's huge mismatches everywhere on the floor.
Time's going to be called by Coach Tim McPhail, and he wants a full timeout. At 4:17 to go in the first half of play, Bradley Central 32, McMinn County 11. This will be a 60-second timeout for Tennessee Valley Roger here on Mix 104.1. Back in McMinn County after the timeout has the basketball, trailing at 32-11, down by 21 points here to the Bearettes. And here's a drive inside by Addie Smith. Throws up a wild shot. Oh, they're going to bail her out with a foul. Oh, I don't know about that. That's probably Carsey Weber. Nope, it's going to be Ashlyn Crittenden. She's got 2. The line to shoot 2 will be number 2, Addie Smith. Addie has a 2-pointer, and she misses a free throw. They're 0 for 3 at the free throw line. One more shot for the Lady Cherokees at 4:04 to go in the first half. Next shot is no good. Missed them both. Rebound, Ashlyn Crittenden clears. She just picked up her second foul, and they're talking on the bench, maybe getting her out of there. Not trying to get that third foul here. Jemiah Williams gets a nice screen from Jones back to Falcon. On to Weber, sets a pick now for Hannah Jones. Looking to go inside to Saylor. And here's a long 3 by Jemiah. Shot is no good. Rebound, McMinn. Addie Smith clears. She's fast. She's going to bring it all the way down. And she ran right over Jemiah. The little one takes a charge. Addie Smith's second foul. Jemiah standing there with her.
Yeah, it takes courage for somebody who's had an ACL torn.
And she was flying. Mahoney will check back in for the Bearettes momentarily. Probably, I'm guessing, for Sila Falcon, who spelled her. Looking to go inside the Falcon. And she's about a 7 or 8 inch taller. Here's Jemiah Williams inside. Has her shot blocked, but she's going to be fouled. I believe Addie Smith got her on the arm. Yep, Addie Smith. Now, she's got 3. McMinn has 3 girls with 3 fouls. 2 starters and a sub that came in for one of the starters with 3. Kelsey Carmen and Mahoney will both check in after 2 free throw attempts by Jemiah Williams for Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. And it's good. She'll have another. Her first point of the night. Also in from McMinn, number 30, Constantine Kapuanu. And at 3:22, one more shot coming up. It is going to roll away. No good. A rebound by Mahonen. Has her shot blocked. She'll go strong this time, and she'll miss it again. Rebound to McMinn, and then they scramble and jump ball to the Bearettes. Nope. They had the last one.
We got this quarter.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. So give the ball to the Cherokees on alternate possession rule. 3:15 in the half. 33-11 Bears, but 22 points. In backcourt, here's the Cherokees. A lucky pass there. Stinnett saved the possession for the Lady Cherokees. She's going to be checked by, boy, she's putting it off. And here she's driving inside low, skips it inside off the Cherokees. Nope, off the Bearettes, off of Carsey Weber. Peyton Oliver to inbounds at 3:03 to go in the half. Comes into Pickle. Pickle on to Stinnett. They'll return it back to Oliver on the wing and right side. She's going to want to shoot the 3 ball, can't do it. Down low, they'll go. And Mahoney got her eaten up. Here's Peyton for 3. Shot no good. Rebound Bradley Crittenden skies for a clear rebound. Crittenden on the left side looking over the defense that they're showing. Gets a screen from Carmen. Here's a long 3 shot. Bottom by Carsey Weber. Her second and 6th in 2 games now.
She had 4 in the second half of the night.
All in a row. 36-11 Bearettes by 25 points at 2:23 to go in the period now. Bearettes and McMinn will both be home Friday night, first round of the region. Here's a drive. It's a walk. They got her. They got it.
It's a double dribble to start with.
Goes up against a tall timber, and it's hard to do for a girl. I heard she's 5'3" or 5'4". I think she's a little taller than that because they list Jemiah at 5'6". That may be a stretch, too. About the same size as Jemiah Williams for the Bearettes. Weber now on the top of the key. In the corner, here's Kelsey Carmen for 3. She's got her first. Bears have 3 for Cleveland Utilities, and it gets contagious 39-11, a 28-point lead for the Bearettes.
Bears get you thinking inside, and then they drop a bomb on you.
Oliver to Stinnett. Yeah, you begin to get timid and intimidated, too. Boy, Jemiah Williams is working hard defensively. Here's the air ball shot up. No good rebound save, though, to Stinnett. And here's a 3-pointer shot air ball again the other side. Rebound Kelsey Carmen. Bears rolling a minute 20 to go. Long lead pass ahead. Carsey Weber can't shoot. Gets it back to Crittenden. She'll fire the 3 ball. It is good. It is raining threes. That is 4 in the last 3 shots by the Bears have been 3-pointers. 42-11, a 31-point lead and we're not through the first half yet. 1 minute and 2 seconds ago. Here's a long three by Oliver. Rimmed away, no good. Rebound down low, up and in by Constantina Papuanu. She's got 2, and Sloan Carton will check in for the Bearettes. 42-13. Jemiah Williams to Carson Weber. She'll fire 3. Bottom! My goodness. That's 3 for her. 45-13. 32-point lead, and Oliver into front court.
The fans are enjoying this.
My goodness, 4 straight three-pointers. There's 12 points. Man, that just sets your game plan. And here's Oliver dribbling. Boy, she is a good ball handler. Here's a drive. Back to Stinnett for a long three-pointer shot. Short, no good rebound to the basket. Finley clears again. Long lead pass. Head to Carson Weber for 2 is good. This become a blowout. 47-13, a 34-point lead for the Bearettes. They are clicking on all cylinders plus some. Peyton Oliver going to be double teamed. Springs free, drives through for the left shot. Good for Oliver. At the horn, Oliver takes it home for her first 2-point tonight. She's got 5. Bears had a huge 30-point second quarter from 17 to 47. Lady Cherokees pick up 10. So at the halftime break, it's Bradley Central 47 and McMinn County 10, and we'll return in 2 minutes with your Southline Finance halftime show. Back in 2 on Mix 104.1, where games supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group.
Score of interest at the half. The Lady Raiders over East Hamilton 29-11 at the half.
A 30-point explosion there in that second period. They closed out with 4 straight three-pointers there. And if McMinn had any chance of coming back, they didn't really have a choice there. Being joined now by a good friend, lovely young lady who graduated here 2 years ago now. Last year in 19.
Yeah.
And obviously, make sure, has a state championship ring to prove it.
Yes, sir.
From Murfreesboro over there when we won on that last second shot. Your friend Hannah Lombard.
Yes.
In one of the most thrilling games we've ever seen. But Camry Mayo, didn't even tell people who you were. Camry Mayo, tell us about what you're doing right now for your life.
I am currently in my freshman year at Tennessee Wesleyan, and I'm playing basketball there, and I'm studying occupational therapy.
So you're going to be someone who takes care of old people like me, maybe.
Some therapy, yes.
Therapy.
Yes.
So you're a freshman there, and you're playing basketball, but they shut down ladies basketball there?
Yes, we got shut down because of COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about the men? Are they playing, or are they
the men are still playing?
still
Yes.
trying to play then? Well, is it fun to come back to the Jim Smiddy Arena where you played so well for so often and so long, and
Yes.
the state title helped the girls out?
Yes, I love being back, but it's really weird because I just miss the atmosphere and the people here. It's a lot different, especially with COVID, not having fans.
Yeah.
Coming here, it's so much different.
Well, we haven't had fans except for the last couple of weeks, and boy, they were itching to get back out to a ball game. Going back to 2019, those are memories that we made over there, and you guys made for all of us, that will last a lifetime for all of us when we won the state title there. And last year, they didn't get to complete the state championship because COVID shut everything down. We played on Wednesday, and that Friday, I think, when everything got shut down.
Yes.
Schools, tournaments, they didn't get the boys started at all. But that was a wild and crazy time over there, wasn't it, in Murfreesboro 2 years ago?
Yes, it was. I'll never forget that day.
It was nice to get a championship for the first time since '76, I guess it was. But
Yes.
what's going to be going on when you get out of college? I mean, what do you anticipate you'll be doing as career-wise? I know occupational therapy, but who would you like to work with one of the local orthopedic groups or?
Yes, I want to stay in Cleveland, and I want to work in a nursing home.
Working in nursing.
Work
That's
with the
good.
older people.
Oh, like me then. Okay, so yeah, you might.
Not quite like
You
you.
may be taking care of me then. Well, I hope you get to stay here in town. You keeping your mom and everybody happy and
Yes.
busy and all
I
that
don't want
stuff?
to leave her.
Yeah, well, I hear you there. Nothing wrong about that there. Glad to have you here tonight. I hope you've enjoyed this game so far.
Yes.
Now, let me ask you, as a former Bearette, how do you think they're playing right now?
I think they're playing amazing. They're executing. They're turning their turnovers into points, and you couldn't ask for any more. And McMinn is really small, so they can't guard him inside. So they're taking advantage of that.
What do you think Coach Reuter's saying right now? You should know, being in there so many times, what's he telling those girls right now?
He's telling them not to get ahead of themselves, I'm sure, because it's a blowout right now, but you can't get ahead of yourself, and you got to finish the deal.
Well, I figure that's exactly what he was saying. He's not slinging any water bottles or anything around there. He's calm and cool, I guess, right now, maybe.
Yeah.
Knowing him, he's not too calm or too cool. But anyway, no, we're glad to have you on the air tonight. Thanks for stopping by to see us.
Thank you.
We wish you the best in everything you do. And
Thank you.
we'll try to get up there and watch it West and play the Lady Bulldogs up there. That's Camry Mail, former Bearette, state champion, has the ring to prove it, who played her little heart out here for the Bearettes for 4 years. She is now a freshman, as you heard, at Tennessee Western. They've been shut down to the basketball program for the women anyway, due to COVID. Let's take a 1 minute break. We'll come back and look at the first half stats here on Mix 104.1 during our Southland Finance halftime show. We'll be back in just 1 minute.
Let's give you the halftime stats. First for the visiting Union County Lady Cherokees. Here's how the scoring went with a total of 15. Addie Smith with 2 points. Aubrey Pickle with 3.
Back here at Bradley Central, we're at halftime in the Southland Finance halftime show. I'd like to remind you folks about the Oh Yeah Fitness Center down here at the Village Green, one of our great sponsors all season long. If you need to get in shape, lose some weight, whatever you'd like to do, go down. They've got the lace equipment around. So check them out down there and see if you can get your body back in shape. And if you should hurt yourself, down there or at work or just an accident at home, see the Wojtek Center or the Wojtek Center for Orthopedic Care. They've got you covered there for any of those orthopedic type injuries. You can visit them at Wojtek.com. That's Wojtek Center for Orthopedic Care. Look at the first half stats. Steve, I'll let you go ahead and throw some stats out there.
Okay, for McMinn County, Peyton Oliver's got 5 on 2 buckets. I think 1 3-pointer, 1 2-pointer. Brooklyn Stead 3, and Addie Smith 2, and for the Bearettes, Jemiah Williams 1 from free throw, Kelsey Carmen 8, Hannah Jones 6, Anna Mahonen 16, Ashlyn Crittenden 5, and Kelsey Weber comes in and just lights them up from outside. She's got 11.
Including 3 for 3 from three-point range. Bears 5 of 8 at three-point range. That's 62.5%. My goodness.
I mean,
if you can hit better than 33%, that's to your advantage to shoot the three. They made 13 assists on 17 made baskets. That's incredible. That shows they're sharing the ball. 17 of 27 from the field for 63% overall, and 8 of 10 to free throw line.
Bears turned them over 12 times too.
Yep. Bradley's picked up 3 blocks. They've managed 4 steals. Rebounding is 17-10 edge to the Bearettes.
20 points in the paint to 6. And then the other thing, our bench has come in and scored 16-2.
McMinn's in a world of foul trouble, too. They've got 3 on Aubrey Pickle, who starts, 3 on Brooklyn Stennett, who starts. No correction. 3 on Jada Mack, who starts, and her replacement, Amma Grimmett, also with 3. So they have 10 fouls they picked in the first half. Bradley has 2 fouls on Crittenden, and no one else with more than 1 foul for the Bears. But McMinn with 3 girls, 3 key players with 3 fouls each, and they're in a huge hole right now at 47-15 as start the third quarter play. It will be Bradley Central basketball. They're going to flip the courts, and Bradley will have no McMinn. All right, referee, make that. Bradley ball.
It's Bradley.
Bradley will have the ball. They'll have Jemiah Williams, Sloan Carpenter, Hannah Mahonen, Hannah Jones, and Kelsey Carmen, the normal 5 on the floor for the Lady Cherokees. Peyton Oliver. Oh, mercy. Addie Smith, Aubrey Pickle, Brooklyn Stennett, and I'm missing, Jada Mack. She's back in there. So both teams have their starting 5s back on the floor. The Bears with a commanding lead right now as they'll go to Anna Mahonen, who'll drive into the lane. Can't go up, gets cut off. Nice defense that time by Jada Mack. On to Jemiah Williams. Jemiah open. I'd like to see Jemiah shoot that 3 a little more. Here she drives into the paint for the layup shot. Is good for 2 for the little girl. She's got 3, and it's a 49-15 game. The Bearettes by 34. McMinn County with Oliver in front court with Jemiah Williams just dogging her everywhere she goes. Here's a driving side shot short and a blocking foul of the Bearettes. That's going to be Carpenter. She smiles, says, I did everything I can do. I don't agree with the call, but nevertheless, she's going to get her second foul. Team first of the half. And Peyton Oliver shooting 2 free throws first and no good. At the free throw line, they were 0 for 4, so they're 0 for 5 now. That's not good, folks, when you're in a championship game. These free throws have to be made no matter if you're ahead or behind. Next shot is good. So he's 1 for 2. It'll be the first free throw out of 6 for the Cherokees tonight. Carpenter into front court, right wing.
Coach Reuters wanting to speed it up.
They're going to put the pedal to the middle. Here's Mahonen inside, going to the hoop for the 2 shot is...
She won't.
Yeah, took the Quahog. She's trying to draw that 4th foul on Jada Mack. Brad's going to have full court. Not complete pressure. Going to make them burn some time, bring it up the floor. Moving pick that time. Could have been a foul. There's a wall. Oh, man, how did they not see that? They'll go now to Pickle on the drive to Jada Mack. Down low shot. No good foul, Mahonen. Mahonen picks up her second. Team second. Shooting 2 is Jada Mack, number 11. One of the juniors for the Lady Cherokees with 6:41 to go in the third. Free throw is good. Jada Mack. So they're 2 for 7. 49-17. Bears by 32 points. We could see a running clock in the 4th period. Next shot is no good. Rebound Bradley. Cleared by Carpenter. Long lead pass head to Jemiah. Jemiah down low to Hannah Jones, and she'll short arm it and miss the layup. She doesn't normally miss those. 9 times out of 10, she'll make it. Rebound cleared by Brooklyn Stennett. The Cherokees on to Pickle. The little girl has it knocked out of bounds off of Kelsey Carmen. It'll remain McMinn left front court. Stennett went inbounds in backcourt to Peyton Oliver. Jemiah Williams waiting on her. She crossed that 10-second lane, gets a screen, wants to drive, does drive, dish it back, and a bad pass taken away by Sloan Carpenter for the Bearettes. And here comes a lead pass on to Jemiah. Looking to go inside to Jones. They've got Mahonen outside. Jones sets a pick for Jemiah. Mahonen's going to fire a three-pointer, and it's two-pointer. It's just two, but it's good. She's got 18. Here's a drive inside low. Shot good this time by Addie Smith. Somebody missed her, picking her up on defense, 51-19.
Yeah, and it's a smart move. Don't foul her. She scores. Don't foul her.
Jemiah Williams with the ball. To Carmen, on to Mahonen. They're setting up the play to go inside here. Here's Mahonen going inside for two, and it's, they're going to call for a charge. I don't know about that one. She's got 3. Team has 3. You going to leave her in or what? Not a good call, I don't think. Oliver trying to get across, does get across, barely. Keeps it alive to the left side. Here's Pickle for 3. Shot no good. Rebound below. And a foul on Smith. Jada Mack. She's got 4. That was a rough foul, and it will be her 4th foul. Team first of the half. Getting a little physical out there. Mahonen will take nothing off anyone. You want to dish it to her, she will dish it right back. 5:07 to go in the third. Bears up 51-19. Kelsey Carmen at three-point range. Steps inside the arc, goes back out top now. Jemiah will fire a 3. It's no good. Rebound in the corner. Taken away by Oliver, and there's a jump ball. Yep, jump ball to the Bearettes now. No to McMinn. Oliver's had a tough time tonight. She's picked up 6 points, a field goal, a three-pointer, and a free throw. She's had several turnovers. Matter of fact, they credited her with 2 the first half. They had 12 turnovers the first half. She had 2 of those. 4:40 to go in the third. Here's another one right here. I was going to say it's off of Jemiah. I guess she knocked it out of her hands. She is frustrated. She looks at Coach McPhail like, what do I do? Here comes Ashlyn Crittenden in for Jemiah Williams. It will be Addie Smith that inbounds. And she throws a bad pass, and nobody's looking, and Mahonen tried to grab it, and it rolled out of bounds. Siler Falcon will check in for Mahonen. Mahonen should have had that one there.
Oh, yeah. And she knows it.
Trying to save that 4th foul on her, too, though. Here's an inbounds pass. Comes to Oliver. Picks it up right at the half line. Crittenden is trying to cut her off. She does. Goes up now to Pickle. Skips it down low to Jada Mack. Inside over. Siler Falcon shot no good. Falcon clears easily. Goes to Carpenter. 4:20 to go in the third. Long lead pass the corner to Crittenden for a three-pointer. Shot is no good. Rebound backside to Addie Smith of McMinn County. Rolling quickly into offensive end. She's going to be fouled on a reach-in. A dumb foul that time by Kelsey Carmen. Not a good foul there, Kelsey. Her first, team 4th, though, at 14 in the third. 32-point margin for the Bearettes. They won 72-40 here earlier by 32. They won by 24 at McMinn, 61-37. Tim McPhail in his 12th year as a head coach of the Cherokees, Lady Cherokees. He is the dean. Here's a steal by the Bears. Kelsey Carmen lead pass to Hannah Jones for 2. It's good. She's got 8, and lead is 34. Coach Jason Reuter has 11 years in his 11th season, actually. And McPhail is in his 12th year at McMinn County for the Lady Cherokees. Coach Reuter has won every district championship in the tournament. And this trying for his 11th. And here's a foul on Falcon coming to the back. Siler fighting away from Jada Mack. Picks up the foul. Her first. Team fifth. And Senate will inbounds right baseline. 3:32 to go.
Gary got that big from Cleveland. It's Cleveland 40-14 over East Town. Into 3.
No problem there for the Lady Raiders. Here's a long 3 shot. Good by Stinnett. Her second. Team fourth. Ashlyn Crittenden, left side. She could shoot. She's got a mismatch in size with Oliver. Goes to Siler Falcon. Down low to Hannah Jones for 2 more. Jones now with 10. Once again, double figures. Mahoney leads Bears with 18. 55-22. 3:02 in the game. In the third. Pickle out front. Gets a screen from Jada Mack. Penetrates to the paint. Spins on through her to Addie Smith. Addie will fly up and shot. Foul on the Bearettes. 2 shots coming up. Fouls on again. Siler Falcon.
She learns how to move her feet, position herself just right. She's going to be a great shot blocker.
Team 6, shooting 2, will be number 2, Addie Smith. 2:50 to go in the third. Shot no good. They're 2 for 8. Carsey Weber checks in for Kelsey Carmen. Carsey and Kelsey. But Carsey's on the floor for Kelsey. Next shot is good for Addie Smith. She's got a free throw for a total of 5. 55-23. Carpenter and Crittenden running the wings for the Bearettes. Falcon, 2. Crittenden down low to Hannah Jones for 2. Bearettes' quickness, their size, and their passing ability is just murder on some of these teams. 57-23. 2:26 in the third. Bears with a commanding lead of 34 points. McMinn from the baseline. Shot up, short, no good. Rebound. Falcon clears, and then she throws it away. Here's Peyton Oliver. 3 shot, no good. Rebound this time by Carsey Weber. Weber quickly passed to Carpenter. Bradley looking down the floor, trying to get that fast break. Back to Carsey. Oh, she should shoot it. Nope, wasn't set. Down low, they go to Hannah Jones. She'll get 2. She's got 14. Third quarter's been Hannah Jones. It's 59-23. Leads at 36. Standing in front court. And, that was not a foul.
No, I think it's away from...
Yeah. That's on Siler Falcon. Yeah. She's got 3.
That's away from the ball.
And it's 1-1 now for Jada Mack. 1:50 to go. Clock stopped for Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram free throws. Jada Mack. It's good. She'll have another. She's got 2 there. That's her 2 points. 59-24. McKenna Miles checking in for the Bearettes, replacing Sloan Carpenter. One more shot from Mack. It's no good. Rebound. Falcon clears for the Bearettes. Long lead pass. A bad pass. Okay, Falcon's going to come out and Mahoney back in. Not been a good quarter for Falcon. Kelsey Carmen checks back in, and she will replace Hannah Jones. So the Bears have Miles, Crittenden, Weber, Carmen, and also Mahoney. Peyton Oliver driving against Crittenden, gets cut off, throws it inside, and it's going to be saved barely somehow to Addie Smith. 1:30 to go now in the third. Addie, the drive inside. Shot's good. Count it. And she's going to be fouled. McKenna, maybe? Yep, 33. McKenna Miles. McKenna. Miles second. Count the bucket for Addie Smith. Her third. 1 free throw, and it is up, and it's good. She's got 8. 59-27. Mahoney looking inside low to Crittenden. Kicks it back for a 3-pointer. Shot. No, not going to take the 3. McKenna Miles back to Crittenden. She'll shoot the 3. And it's perfect. Nice ball movement. Crittenden's second 3-pointer for Cleveland Utilities. The Bears have 6 of those at 62-27. Jada Mack inside over Mahoney. Shot is no good, but a foul on Mahoney. That's going to be 4. She's going to check out. Falcon right back in. She's got 3 fouls of her own, all in the third there. And Jada Mack shooting 2. for the Lady Cherokees at 57 seconds. The first one is good. She's got 3 points at the free throw line. Hannah Mahoney will check out. Shaking her head like that was, she didn't agree with the call. You don't undo the free throws or the fouls anyway. Free throw is missed. Addie Smith with the rebound, missed it. Jada Mack up for 2, no good, but a foul on Bradley. McKenna Miles, I believe this time. Yep, McKenna Miles picks up her third. Team 10. It's just double fouls the rest of the way. Jada Mack shooting 2. First one, no good. Terrible shot. Ashton or Hannah Jones checks it back in for the Bearettes, replacing Kelsey Carmen. Coach Reaver asks you know why you're coming out? Free throw is good. She's got 4 to the free throw line. 62-29 with 45 seconds now to go here in the third period. Siler Falcon left side. Nobody out inside the arc. Here's a bad pass by Crittenden. Stolen by Addie Smith. And here's a shot up. No, Crittenden. Now she lost it. She gets knocked to the floor. She's laying flat on her. And here's a Bearettes with a takeaway. Fast break down to McKenna Miles for 2. It's up and good. And we got an injured player grabbing a knee. That's not good. It looks like Oliver.
Maybe.
McKenna Miles for 2. And we got an injury timeout on the floor. Let's take a break with 25 seconds to go here in the third. 64-29. Bearettes by 35 points on Mix 104.1. And we'll return in 1 minute. Time back in. Well, Peyton Oliver is still down. She's sitting up. Trainers are looking at her, working with her. She's in a lot of pain, though. You can see her crying. It's her left leg, ankle maybe, knee. I'm not sure. But she is, that thing looks crooked.
It's don't look good.
It didn't look straight at all. But anyway. 25 seconds to go here in the third, here on Mix 104.1, where Game Supply by Wholesale Supply Group. Bearettes 64-29. Won't be a huge loss if she can't play in a region game Friday night. She's a quarterback of that club, even though she's a sophomore. She's what makes them go. McMinn with the ball, 13 seconds to go here in the third period to play. Addie Smith on the drive, skips it down low. Shot up and good by Jada Mack. Mack's first 2-pointer of the night. Clock's at 4-3. McKenna Miles going to go all the way through for a scooping left. Shot no good at the buzzer. After 3 periods of play, Bears in command, 64-31, a 33-point lead. And we'll return in 1 minute here on Mix 104.1, where Game Supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. Back in 60 seconds.
Now for $1. At the concession stand, all beef hot dogs for $1 while supplies last. Score of interest, Cleveland Lane Raiders 40, East Hamilton 14. End of the third period. Start the fourth period. Possession arrow Bearettes.
Time back in and start the fourth period. Bradley will control the basketball, leading it 64-31. McKenna Miles in the corner, and down low they'll go down to Silas Falcon. Here's a three by Crittenden. It is no good. Rebound tip to McMinn County. Taken away by Allie Hansford, who's checked back in the game. Here's a steal and a turnover for the Bears. They've got McKenna Miles, Hannah Jones, Carsey Weber, Ashlyn Crittenden, and Silas Falcon on the floor for the Bearettes. In the corner, they'll go to McKenna. McKenna, they'll back it out of that corner. McMinn County with Peyton Oliver, out with an injury. Going to Crittenden. Bradley's not looking really to score or shoot. They've got this huge lead. McMinn County has countered with, we'll get you the players here in a moment. Here's Crittenden in the corner. Three-pointer coming out from McKenna Miles from the left side, and this one's bottom. Her first, team 7. 67-31. We do have a running clock now with a 36-point lead. Ball tip, a save by McMinn County. They've got Constantina Papawanu and a turnover by McMinn County, along with Anna Grimmett, who's got 3 fouls.
Siler blocked that one off for her back.
Allie Hansford, also in for the first time, freshman Katie Elliott, number 14. And let's see, I got one more player. There he is, number 10. Aubrey Gonzalez. Here's a three-pointer by Crittenden. Shot no good. Rebound McMinn County. Taken away by Hansford. She played a lot against Cleveland last week when they upset the Lady Raiders to get in the championship game. There's a walk and a 3-second call. Should be made right there on Hansford. No call made. Here's a drive by Gonzalez. Cut off by on to Hansford now. Trying to go down low. Shot. And that's a foul. That's not a good call. That's not a good call. That's 4 on Siler. 5:47 to go in the game. You're going to let her foul out. I'm going to leave her in there. Mahona's got 4 fouls, so here's a shot. Free throw's good by Grimmett. Her first point of the night. Emma Grimmett. She is a freshman. 5:47 in the game. Next shot is no good. Rebound Bradley. Cleared by Weber. 67-32. Bears by 35.
My man just sitting in a 2-3 zone. They're going to.
And here
There, Bradley shoot it outside.
Bottom door, Weber. Weber's got 4 again tonight. It's 70-32. Bradley with a 38-point lead now. We're going to clear the bench here in a few minutes. Here's the drive inside. Low shot blocked behind by Hannah Jones and taken away by Jones. She'll lead the charge down the floor to Weber. Weber back to McKenna Miles, who just hit a 3. Weber and McKenna down low through Falcon. She's going to try to shoot. Boy, she got hacked. No foul. Rebound Bradley. Miles takes it from Crittenden. On to Weber. Will she shoot a 3? No. Crittenden is Bradley not even looking to shoot right now. McKenna will fire a 3, though, and it's good. She's got 2. The Bears now have 10. 9. Make that 9. For the game, 73-32. Lead has grown to 41 points. Inside low, they'll go. There's a wall. Here's a takeaway by Hannah Jones and grab back and save by McMinn County. Down low for the layup. Good for 2. Papianu picks up her second bucket. 73-34. Crittenden and Weber back and forth outside. On to McKenna Miles. Down low to Jones. Back to Crittenden. And to Weber, who's wide open for a 3. And it's bottom. She's got 5 and 17 points. That's a new career high. Well, she's 1 shy of a career high, and she may be coming out. Kelsey Carmen trying to go in for the Bears, lead at 76-34, and a foul on Crittenden. That's going to be 3 on her. And a 2-shot foul coming up for, I believe, number 10. Yep, she says she got fouled. Aubrey Gonzalez, a freshman, stepped to the line. She's not scored tonight. Hadn't played a whole lot yet. As Kelsey Carmen will check in. 3:51 in the game. 76-34. Free throw is good. First point of the night for Gonzalez. Hannah Jones will check out. Replaced by Kelsey Carmen. The next shot is also good. 76-36. Lead at 40 for the Bearettes. Crittenden to Weber. Or McKenna Miles, rather. Neither one looking to shoot right now. I got a feeling one of them's going to shoot. It's just 2-3 zone. Here's a three by Crittenden. No good. Rebound tip to... Finally, Kelsey Carmen pulls it away. After a battle of 3 or 4 tipped attempts. Looking to go inside to Seiler. Nothing there. Weber shooting a three, and it's too long. No good. Rebound. Out of bounds to McMinn. Clock running at 3:13. Quick quarters when their clock is running. Bradley student section is reading the newspaper over there. They're bored with the ball game. As in the front court will be Gonzalez. Trying to work something in underneath. Here's an attempt blocked by Falcon. Rebound Bradley. McKenna Miles just streaking down the floor. Takes it all the way through and throws up a wild off-balance shot. Falcon tips it back in, but McMinn pulls her away. Here's Gonzalez one-on-one. She drives through. There's a charge. As Crittenden stood still and took it. And Gonzalez with a charge, her first. And only the team's second of the half. Falcon will check out. Ashton Estrada will check in tonight for the Bearettes for the first time. Clock continues to run.
Go for it. Also in number 20, Rogers.
Kaylee Rogers in for the Lady Cherokees. Reagan Goforth, number 32, also in. Reagan's a sophomore. Kaylee's a freshman. Marcy Weber to Crittenden. Cross-court pass in the corner to McKenna. Here is Kelsey Carmen for three. No good. Rebound into the corner. Tipped back in by McKenna, but into the hands that time of Reagan Goforth. Goforth into front court. Tries to get rid of the ball, and she does to Kaylee Rogers. Minute 45 in the game. Bears by 40. And here is the ball slapped at. Nearly stolen by McKenna Miles. Down low. Shot up and in by Grimmett. Or Grimmett. Not sure how to pronounce that. Caitlin Left will check in with the Bearettes, along with Erica Swick and Morgan Cartwright with only a minute 20 to go. Need to call her sub time. Here's a three-pointer by Carson Weber. She's got 6 of those now. Ties her career high with 18 points. 79-38. 1:12 to go. Reagan Goforth with Kaylee Rogers. Back to Goforth and Rogers. Crittenden put on a nice defensive move there. Clock's at 59 seconds to go. Here's Goforth on the drive inside. Shot no good. Block. Grabs it back, though. Saves it. Not going to get our subs in here with the clock running. Clock's at 48 now. Constantina Papuanu. And they throw it out. Here come the Bearettes. Caitlin Ledford, Erica Swick, and Morgan Cartwright. 2 juniors and a sophomore into the Bearettes. With 31 seconds to go. McKenna Miles, they call play C, whatever that means, the letter C. Here's Caitlin Ledford bump, saves possession on to Swick. I'd like to see some of these youngsters score. And Caitlin will fire 3, and it is short. No good. Rebound to Ashton Estrada, who gets bumped hard. Caitlin fires it again for 3, and this one's good. Ledford with a three-pointer. The Bears have a ton of those tonight, and that's going to be your final score. The Bears blow through another district game with an 82-38 win. As Caitlin Ledford hits a three-pointer there. Final score of the night. Bears had 3, 9, 10, 11, 12 three-pointers. Now we have the presentation of the all-district team. I forgot about that. But we have the all-district team coming up now.
Got a final from Cleveland, 56-17.
Let's take a 2-minute timeout here. Forgot to take a break. We'll take a 2-minute break here on behalf of Tennessee Valley. Back in 2 minutes here on Mix 104.1. Again, the final, Bradley 82, McMinn County 38.
McMinn County Lady Cherokees, please come out to center court. Principal Patrick Spangler will present the runner-up plaque. One more round of applause for the McMinn County Lady Cherokees. They will play again Friday night at home.
back in our Crawford's Pharmacy post-game portion of the program. Pictures being made for the championship Bearettes and the runner-up McMinn County Lady Cherokees. And I think they'll have the all-district, well, I don't know if they'll have the all-district tournament team tonight or not, because they're playing at different locations, not a central area. McMinn County Lady Cherokees, I believe everybody's going to leave the floor, so this game is officially over. As the cheerleaders going to get in there and get their picture made. Another score from across town tonight. Cleveland rose in their game 56-37 over East Hamilton, so Cleveland ends up third. The Bradley girls take the championship. And we will have some interviews lined up here for you momentarily.
Thanks so much for your attendance.
Go ahead and update here with CHS winning 56-17. So Bears take first, McMinn second, Cleveland third, East Ham fourth, and they will play Friday night. Bradley and McMinn at home, Cleveland and East Ham on the road. We do not know who they'll play. Those games being contested in District 6 tonight in the Central Time Zone, so they're probably about halfway through the game here. Trying to get pictures made, the cheerleaders and the Bearettes. Let's get Jones and Mahoning tonight. Jones and Mahoning. We're going to talk to a couple of Bearettes. Hopefully we can get them here right now, if Coach Reuter will let us. We have them now. Coach, you want to talk now, or you want to, let's go ahead. Come around here, girls. Got to get you around here. There's Anna. Swing around this way, guys. You're going to have to hurry and move, guys. We're on live. We're on camera. Trying to get them cleared up here. Okay, let me get you some volume here too. That will help immensely. Okay, I'm going to hold the mic here tonight. Okay. Trying to stop this COVID thing from going. But congratulations, 11 straight for Coach Reuter in the district championship. And a game that could have started close, might have been close, but you got off to a good start tonight. Shooting threes. And what about this Weber girl?
She's goated. She is insane. She's the best shooter I know.
Talking with Anna Mahona here, of course, and Hannah Jones, a senior and a sophomore. But y'all had a good start, and our defense just continued. Hadn't seen the final stats yet. Hadn't got those yet. But our defense, I don't know what to say about it. It's just better and better.
Yeah, we work on our defense all the time, so.
Well, Coach preaches, if you're going to win, you're going to win with defense. Yes. Because offense sometimes there, sometimes it's not. And you win with rebounding and defense no matter what. Is that right, Hannah?
Yes, sir.
Let me see what I had for you unofficially. I had Hannah with 14 and Anna with 18. So good night. Then, of course, we had 18, 19, 20 from Carsey. That's a high for her.
Ooh, okay.
So that's 3 girls in double figures. So you get 3 girls like that, and they threw that zone out there, and that didn't even phase us there in the second half. But we've got a little in-state champion girls, Cameron Mayo there. But we're going to let you go. We've been talking to you guys a lot. Thanks for stopping by again. Congratulations on yet another win. And we'll see you here Friday night.
Thank you.
We're home Friday. We'll see you here then Friday.
Thank you.
That's a senior, Anna Mahoning, and sophomore Hannah Jones tonight. And I had him unofficially, Mahoning with 12. She had 18. Hannah Jones had 14. Carsey Weber had 18. She had 20 to lead all scoring. That's a career high for her. We had 7, 8 from, here's my final stats, I believe. Let's look at the official stats here. Let's go down the line here. 3 from Jemiah Williams, 8 from Kelsey Carmen, 14 from Hannah Jones, 18 from Anna Mahoning, 8 from Ashton Crittenden, 20 from Carsey Weber, 8 from McKenna Miles, 3 from Kate Leff. Being joined now by Coach Jason Reuter. Coach, congratulations, your 11th consecutive district tournament championship out of the 11 years you've coached. Tremendously balanced scoring tonight and phenomenal defense again. As you hang your hat on defense, and you had a great night tonight. I don't know what the final stats read, but your defense was remarkable there.
Well, especially the first half. You try not to let your kids get lackadaisical at halftime. I don't know that we did. You're up 32 at halftime. It's human nature. I warned them, but I've been doing this a long time. Then fouls started getting, a lot of fouls going one way. I think we're an aggressive team by nature, and anyhow, I have nothing to complain about. You shoot the ball well as we did tonight, 50% from the 3, 58.5 overall. I got to find something to complain about. We give a first quarter. We came to the bench up 17-5. I thought we should have been up about at least 24-5.
We had 4 turnovers in the first quarter.
4 turnovers in the first quarter. We had 5 at halftime. So that means we ended up with 10. I don't have much to complain about tonight. I think McMinn got tired pretty quick.
Yeah.
We're deeper. They played 4 o'clock on Friday. We played at 7 o'clock on Friday. But, the gas tank is just not as deep. And I'm blessed to have some good athletes. And offensive rebounds is something you got to look at. We held them to 6. We didn't do much trapping at all. You've seen us play man-to-man. You've seen us zone press. You've seen us trap. We didn't have to. And the best way to play basketball is if you can just guard your girl and keep her out of the lane. It's better than trapping because you have to give up a chance when you trap. Good teams will make the extra pass and get the open person. But overall, Carson Weber, what can I say about her? You guys need to highlight her, Joe. If she don't get Player of the Week from Banner, then I'm going to cancel my subscription. This game, she's
career high
6
for
or 7.
her, 20 points.
Yeah, and what was she against East Ham? Something like...
She had 4 straight there in the second.
4 out of 5.
Yeah.
So, I almost want to bank a few of those. And, I want to put them back in the savings account when we need them here in the region tournament or sub-state. But
look at your points off the bench. 39 points off the bench. That shows your depth right there.
I'm coming in with people like an Ashlyn Cretton.
Yeah.
Who gets to come in with a girl like that in this district? Nobody.
All district.
I could easily start her, but we've won 20 or whatever in a row of this lineup, or 19, whatever. My point is, just keep buying your role. Sloan Carpenter. What about her? 15 minutes tonight, didn't score a point, but she had no turnovers, 2 steals. Tried to take a charge down there. Do you know how big a deal that was to me?
Yeah.
Do you all know how big a deal that? You have no idea. I've been after her and after her. We work on charges every day, not long, and she tried to take one. So there's little things like that I'm looking for. Just as long as this team stays hungry and understands that, there'll never be another 2021 team. This is their chance. And I know I'm not the only coach preaching that, but very proud. Those gold plaques are, people think they just come around like, I guess you don't have anything. I've been blessed. I've won all 11 I've been in.
We take it for granted.
How many guys
sometimes
get to say that? But you can say, well, somebody will say weak competition. No, we've had some. The last 2 missed basketballs came out. Last 3 came out of this district. Last 3 missed basketballs came out of this district. So I know we're going to have to play better teams, but I'm proud of my girls tonight.
Who do you think you'll play Friday night?
Warren County. I'm going to tell you. White County beat them. I don't know the final.
They already played.
Well, I don't have a final. White was up like 14 at halftime.
Okay.
The game's at White. I'm assuming that we're going to play Warren County. They're much improved from what I'm hearing. They were 12-12 going into the night, but Cookeville beat them by 2 at Warren County. That's a very strange score. I don't know. There could be some details I don't know about, but anyhow, it's going to be Warren County Friday night, 7 o'clock. I need another crowd like this one.
Good
Great crowd tonight. Great crowd.
Thanks, Coach.
Yeah.
And I'll see you tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock.
Yeah. Text me on.
Okay. That is Coach Jason Reuter of the championship Bearettes, who've just won their game 82-38, the final, and we gave you the scoring there. Let's go ahead and recap again, though, for the Bearettes. 3 from Jemiah Williams, 8 from Kelsey Carmen, 14 from Hannah Jones, 18 from Anna Mahonen, 8 from Ashton Crittenden, 20 from Carson Weber, a career high, 8 from McKenna Miles, 3 from Caitlin Ledford, total of 82. From McMinn County, 8 from Addie Smith, 3 from Aubrey Pickle, 6 from Jada Mack, 6 from Brooklyn Stennett, 6 from Peyton Oliver before she was injured. We sure hope, but boy, it looked bad on her ankle. It was already heavily taped and looked crooked when they were carrying her off initially. 3 from Amma Gramet, 2 from Aubrey Gonzalez, 4 from Constantina Papawanu for a total of 38 points. The Bearettes forced 17 turnovers tonight. They out-rebounded their counterparts 32-20. Bearettes shot at 58.5% overall, 50% from three-point range, 12 of 24, 8 of 10 at the free throw line. Didn't shoot a free throw the second half. And they held the McMinn County girls to 34% shooting, 4 of 13 from three-point range, that's 31%, and 10 of 21 at the free throw line. Left a lot of points on the board there. Off the bench tonight, Brad with 39 points, 27 off turnovers, 32 in the paint, 13 second chance points. And that's going to pretty much wrap it up here. Now, we'll be back live here Friday night on Mix at 7 o'clock. Bradley Central hosting the Warren County Lady Pioneers. We think it'd be Warren County. They were way behind, so they'll be number 4. Until then, This is Gary Omi saying for Steve Wills, for Morgan Denny. Nope, that's Gideon Ratcliffe on the board tonight. For Gwen Sawyer and for Lauren Webb, Smiley we call her. We'll just say so long till next time. God bless and go Bears.